So, Australia is a country known for many things, including dingoes, babies, and wallabies. They are also...
Like Rocco.
Like Rocco. Apparently, they're also known for making pretty cool 8-bit games for the computer.
Yeah, welcome to a very special episode of the D-Pad. We're going to bring you another Let's Play.
We are going to be playing Sexy Solitaire.
Yes.
Well, Beeble's going to be playing Sexy Solitaire, and the rest of us are going to be playing 5 Days a Stranger.
Yeah, it is the first entry of 4 in Ben Croshaw, also known as Yahtzee. You might know him from such things as Zero Punctuation. Yes, the guy with the hat.
He's
and
the guy who
yellow
talks
background.
wicked fast for no apparent reason, and he's very angry.
So he made 4 of these games back between 2003 and 2007, and this was the first one. So a nice, scary, kind of retro-styled sort of series. It's very cool. It's surprisingly scary, and we thought it'd be nice to bring you guys some of that.
So the story is here. We are at the apartment of Brandon Vogel.
We're actually sitting in the 7G2 Lounge right now, who is graciously hosting us tonight.
Hi guys.
They're among my most attractive friends.
Among.
We're also here with Nick Beeble, who's making comments about Sexy Solitaire.
Hey,
He said it like 4 times off mic, and then finally when we got on mic...
We had Vogel on for this past week's episode. Steve hasn't been on since
since we did that.
Well, Steve was on in our first episode as well, and this is the first time
started it all.
That's right.
Yep. So everyone in the room has seen the Brandon's already telling me.
Yeah, we really
and producing.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Anyway, I've never seen this game before. I don't think Beeble has had much experience with it.
I played the second game.
Yeah, he was there. He was there. A bunch of us had played all through all 4 of them. Beeble was not there for the first one, but he was there for the second one.
Yep. And I'm hilariously bad at discovering shit games, as I call this genre. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah. All right. And so let's get this thing started.
All
right. Oh, God damn it. Hang on one second here.
We're already experiencing technical difficulties.
No, I just moved the mouse out in front of Rick.
We're recording. Recording.
And here we go.
And it's dark in the D-pad. I don't have a name.
Yeah, it's a nice little ominous kind of, gives you a little intro here. Mr. Trilby.
You actually read the screen, John?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I've been called many things. A burglar of...
So the series, the series, among other things, follows the character Trilby, who does appear, I think, in all 4 games. In one capacity or another. He's not like the main character for all of them, but...
He's
Ancillarily?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. He's there sort of in the second one.
Yeah.
But in
sort of.
very, very, very...
Yeah.
It's really just to kind of link the games together.
Exactly. But, so... there's... Yahtzee likes to make fun of himself for some of these things, like the fact that this manor is supposed to be up against a ravine, and yet, as you can see here, there is no ravine. So
Hey,
it's behind the house.
Spot. That could be ravine.
it's possible. And you get Trilby stepping
A
out.
real thief would probably park further away from the house.
Probably, yeah,
All
probably.
right, so I'm going to go ahead and say
Go ahead and
start.
start, yeah.
Oh,
Day 1.
Yeah.
I'm already scared. What is that hooked on to?
Try not to ask too many
Yeah,
questions.
he has...
All right.
Trilby has an umbrella with a grappling hook in it.
Why is his face gray?
He's wearing a face mask.
All questions will be answered.
Yep, so go ahead. You've got some icons there.
Oh, I see.
The
what's
feet
going
move you
on.
around. The hand uses things. The eye observes
Switch to,
stuff.
like, use-
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think
hold
right-
on.
Right-click.
Yeah, right click.
Or something?
Yeah, go up and right click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So
And that's how you open your menu. You're going to be seeing this menu quite a bit.
And then
For some added humor,
is right-
stick on look.
This one
Look at the
goes
door.
okay.
Look at the door
Oh, okay.
a few times.
it's a door. It's a door.
One more.
It's another door.
Keep going. Yeah.
It's what we in the trade call
He
a door.
specifically put this little bit in there
Large
because
rectangular
of...
piece of wood used to fill large, ungainly holes in walls. It's a door. What more is there to say? Is that the last one?
Nope.
Wow.
He put a lot of flavor text in just for the door.
Yes.
Just because it's a ridiculous thing that apparently
I
people
wonder
do
if he has a
lot of.
girlfriend. Ooh, there was a noise there.
Yeah.
Did the game just fart at us?
It's possible.
Wow.
Really, they're kind of the same noises between creaking and, you know...
I used to go out with a girl who had a door just like... Okay, I'm not even going
I was about to say,
to...
Yeah, there's a lot of
Try
them.
to outlast him.
He wins. He wins. All right, so I guess I'm going to...
Go ahead.
Try to
touch.
steal that naked lady picture.
They have no value. Anyone except the owner, and he's dead. Okay. So bear with me, D-pad. I've never played this game. I'm just kind of getting the hang of it.
It's all right.
Also unsigned and therefore valueless. All right. Let's. We got some books. Let's fucking look at the books. I've never understood these books. All right. So good. They're not going to let me pick up a bunch of useless junk. Like
No,
other
they
games.
at no point
Right.
at no point in these games do you ever pick up anything that's useless.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can.
This is actually pretty straightforward.
This is talk to the lady.
That's a painting.
Yeah.
Don't answer me. No, I'm aware. I'm aware. Just again.
So-
all these games have their.
So also, while we're getting started with this,
You can't walk into the door, John.
yeah, you have to actually use the. That's the only thing I don't like is that walking and using the door are separated. I think the later games fix that.
Wait.
The first game is awkward though.
Read what he said.
I prefer to leave the same way I came in.
So how did you come in?
Thanks, Dad. It won't open. Uh-oh.
And so,
It must have been
It
jarred
begins.
shut somehow.
for those of you joining us on YouTube, because the limits on this is going to be split up into probably about 15-minute chunks. I don't think we're actually going to have like any kind of sign off for each of those, but oh yeah.
Stay away!
What got into him?
Oh wait, I broke in here.
Oh, that's right. I broke in and I have no face.
Ha ha ha.
There is a little bit of fourth wall breaking for stuff like this, but nothing major.
Okay.
But yeah, so odds are we're just we'll fade out whatever.
This
And
is quite possibly the most aggravating part of the game to me.
Yeah.
I had so much trouble getting down these fucking...
the stairs are incredibly poorly programmed. He's well aware of it. It was a problem of the depth thing. Depth was a really tricky thing to work with.
Are all the doors locked?
I think so. Oh, except for the
Not
bathroom.
that
All
we can
right.
Take a peek.
When I need it, I'll let you know. Nice.
Naked lady. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah,
How
I like that one too. That was a nice touch.
Jam shot. All right. I'm going to assume I'm good.
Oh, by the way, for those who are unaware by now, Seelig is the one who's playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
We made a point of making someone who's never played it before play, so that you guys can all join in on the insanity.
Yeah. So how? it would be
Surprisingly,
excruciating for you
there's
all
not.
to-
It didn't seem like there were all that many playthroughs of this online, which
I'm not surprised.
I am
Do
a little
you have
bit. It had a
to
big
walk
cult
down the
following.
stairs or use?
You have
the
to walk
stairs?
down the stairs. It's a little bit tricky.
Put the cursor like below the
Yeah.
stairs on the black area.
There you go. You got it.
No,
Well,
keep going.
keep going. Yeah. No,
Oh,
under.
Shit. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Annoying this is.
Wow.
That was remarkable. There we go.
There you go.
All right.
Stairs.
Yeah. Woo. I'm sad. That's not my biggest achievement of the day. All right. What the fuck is this shit? I mean,
I will say for any of you out there who have actually played all these games, and this will go for I think Vogel and Steve. Have you both played all four?
I played
Or
all four.
I've only
dead.
played the first one.
okay,
right.
so
Really? You didn't
for
play
Steve then,
I'm noticing like some of the continuity stuff. I don't know.
the continuity was almost completely like retcon. He had no intention of making a series when he started this.
It shows like every time.
Yeah. Oh,
Every
yeah.
time
But
I look at
like,
it, it's
for example, the
insert-
fourth game, the third and fourth game both refer back to this one quite a lot, and it's weirder to see it from the very beginning now. Were you just talking to the door?
I think he's trying to leave or something.
He's trying
Yeah.
to flirt with the door.
Yeah, not all the doors do it. I think just the
No,
regular
I was
doors.
like that door was specifically weird, so I was just checking it. That is talk. So, yay!
And while
Love
this game is a bit out of the four, it's probably I guess the campiest. Camp isn't really the right word for it, but it's the least straight dramatic.
Probably. I thought this was the most fleshed out start to finish.
Yeah, the story as a whole was much better put together
Yeah,
in this
wasn't
one.
intended to be a series, and it's like, oh, by the way, this is actually
Exactly.
okay,
It's like
I guess
A New Hope, Star Wars: A New Hope, because that
Were you
one.
just trying to escape from this just so you can get out of this? It's
Wait,
like, well, I got out of the house. Game over.
So, I mean, am I playing this correctly so far? Have I,
Vaguely,
like-
yeah. At the start of any point-and-click adventure, the
supposed to
first
just sort
chunk
of
is
wander.
usually just wandering, yeah.
No one cares if I start with this place.
But like in particular, Steve, what I'm seeing a lot of right now is as he's wandering around, I'm thinking about the glowing things from the fourth game.
Oh, like in the
Yeah, when you're like picking stuff up and you gotta
Holy
get,
shit!
yeah.
I'm outside.
yeah.
Yep, there's a backyard. That's actually a pretty big courtyard.
There just appears to be some little ground you might be able to pick up.
This always aggravated the shit out of me. Having to keep changing between the U's and
Yeah.
I think if you shift click, it just jumps to the next one. I'm not totally sure, but and we don't have a keyboard there, so.
So I got sticks now. Is there an inventory or did I just...
Yeah, right click.
There is. The right click. That's your inventory.
Growly. What is that? An umbrella?
That's the umbrella, yeah.
Growly.
By the way, don't forget to save now and then. That's the one on the left.
What? This?
Yep.
That's the lower. Oh no, that's.
No, that's
you're right.
save.
I lied.
And just throw whatever in there for that.
You have the
Doesn't
keyboard.
remember?
Oh,
Fart machine.
Boobs.
Fart machine.
You get creative.
D-pad.
Lame.
That's branding.
yeah, there you go. For those of you who didn't hear us,
That's okay.
we'll probably just put it on the screen like right there. A big old one just right flashing up on in there.
All right, so I got some
Walking.
sticks. That's cool.
Ooh, go for a swim.
Pool.
It won't let me.
Trilby sensuously removed his clothes and jumped into the water, still wearing his signature Trilby
And
hat.
that's how the game turned into sexy Solitaire.
I didn't bring my trunks. So
Excuses.
from now on, every
excuses.
time I'm reading anything, I'm going to say it in an Australian accent.
Ooh.
Cause
Actually, it's implied that
Flashbacks.
Trilby is not Australian; he's British.
I did say
Oh.
it's British, which is what
So, alright.
Ben Croshaw is.
Yeah, he
Not
was
Australian,
born.
just
Yeah,
lives in Australia.
he was
Oh,
born
neat.
in England.
Yeah.
I want to open.
See, that's one of the things.
the
Like, he
store.
never really answered because he knows about the character of Trilby. He's got all the background stuff, but he's never revealed where Trilby's from. So even if you tried to speak in like the way Trilby would, you don't even know what accent to work with. Yeah. Well, no. Well, sort of.
His past, at least. You learn,
Yeah. There's not actually.
learn, like,
You learn more about his past from a side game, not part of the series, called Trilby: The Art of Theft. It's actually a semi-platforming run around and steal shit game. Yeah, I thought it was a very cool game. It was very hard though. Holy shit, that was a hard game.
After I was done with these four, I was like, that's it.
Yeah, it takes place 2 years before this.
One thing that did bother me about this series, you're not going to get to see it here, but the engine that the games are running on changes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to point-and-click adventures, so for this one I had to lean on the QA a little bit more.
Yep.
And it takes some of the suspense away, whereas now the second one, which is the same basic vein as this,
Yeah.
same engine and everything, now
They upgraded the engine though. The second and fourth games are so much better put together
yeah,
engine-wise.
absolutely. But I got the creepy factor. This to me was not that scary in the first playthrough because
Yeah.
I would there were big bold letters saying like make sure you save here and like other shit like that. It's like
Yeah.
it wasn't as big a deal. Like point and click.
Did I just take the cord?
Yeah, you took the VCR cord.
Neat. Trilby. I'm not sure what to do myself. Yikes. Alright. Television.
The game also does a very good job of like letting you know,
Sir Clarence DeFoe.
like letting you know what items are interactable as opposed to just blindly doing shit.
Yeah.
They were found dead last Thursday in the manor. Oh, wow. So.
BBC. So for anyone out there who knows a bit about geography, this takes place in Buckinghamshire. Buckinghamshire? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a nice Shire, Buckinghamshire.
Like where the hobbits live.
Yeah, the manor itself.
East Hufflepuff.
Yeah, that's where DeFoe Manor is in these games. And then the music was gone.
Right.
I will say the third and fourth games, like just the soundtrack alone, make it way, way creepier.
The third one I had the same problem as the first one because it was another like a different game format.
Yeah, that one's a text-based adventure. Yeah.
It's a text adventure. And I don't play that many of them, so again, I was leaning on the keyboard.
Though admittedly, because the third game was Trilby's Notes, which, as we were saying, it's a text-based adventure. Rather than 5 Days a Stranger, 7 Days a Skeptic, 6 Days a Sacrifice, it doesn't really play out. I mean, it's a similar idea, but this one's like straight. You know from the very beginning what's kind of happening, and you're working towards. You're not really working to escape. You're working to do something else.
Should I have checked the couch?